Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we're back to the Force Unleashed 2. We're right in the middle of this boss fight, so I managed to die. I'm supposed to lightning these TIE fighters. I think these are TIE fighters. They don't look like X-Wings to me. I'm not the biggest Star Wars fans, so I don't memorize the names of things. And once you get to that point, we're now going to have our tram that we're riding attacked by missiles, and so I'm supposed to deflect these with left trigger just as they strike. And I'll probably get this done on my second try here. Probably. It's not very hard, actually. I'm playing on easy, remember. It does seem like when he shoots a group of them, though, some of them will damage the tram. And, like, there doesn't seem to be any lightning or anything else I can do or should do. Like, the tram's about to die, and then it just blows up and you fall to your death. And it doesn't checkpoint you quite where it should here. I know this is the first half of the fight, but if I've got the first half of the fight, I'm fine. My lightning's upgraded, so I just have to tap Y once and it will hit the whole group of them. So, not that it matters, I could hit Y all I want and it'll just use a little bit of my force power. Now it is saying hit Y just as about when it's about to strike, so maybe I'm failing to do that. Let's see. Like, some of that seems like it's true, but some of it doesn't seem right at all. I've got some targeting areas. I'm not particularly good here, clearly. But then the gun doesn't make the most sense. It's like a distraction. But it also is wearing down your health. Come on, hit him and win. We've unlocked a new challenge. Boy, that wasn't satisfactory at all. Now I'm thinking this will give me a bunch of force points for an upgrade as we watch this cutscene, and it should move us off this planet into a new level, because we've spent about an hour on this level already. And we need to see a cutscene that's not so much action. This is a great cutscene. I love it for its action, but we need to see clone Starkiller actually talk to the Jedi. Well, I think I could see why you people might have problems with this game and give it a mixed review. It feels like too much of the game now has been spent on this planet.
The full might of the Empire is at my disposal. Surrender to me now, or be destroyed.
And we're back to getting dialogue through some voices, and we're back to being able to destroy these little edges. Like, there was one area where you couldn't destroy them. Some real inconsistency going on. Trying to do as much destructible environment as possible. Still a lot of hoo-hawing every time he gets hit, which that wouldn't work even if you were playing on a higher level, because you still probably would get hit a lot. Is everybody gone now? Nope. That's just bad sound production and bad programming. Like, it would be so easy to program that audio cue to only play when his health takes a specific amount of damage, like more than 50% of his health or more than 25% of the health, or only make sounds at all when your health is less than 60% full. Or just put a timer on the sounds, the grunts, and that way it doesn't play as often as it is. It's a pretty consistent problem though too. Like I've seen a lot of games. We need to do this and just let's unleash the force. Because I don't want to. Do I get more points when I'm doing this? Oh, maybe I do. And that's quicker too. Well, I don't think I'm going to be sitting on the force powers anymore. I think I'm going to go ahead and use them. It'll be interesting to see. Oh, like it's gonna annoy me with the upgrade throughout the whole game, too. So I actually do need to go into this menu and upgrade something. We'll upgrade the saber throw, since that's something potentially offensive that we would actually use. I don't think I can actually hit the guy. Man, it is hard sometimes to target these little things. Ironically, in the Star Wars Clone Wars Republic Heroes, there was very inconsistent frame pacing, best that I could tell. A lot of screen tearing on a game that must have been running higher than 60 frames per second, because it would make no sense whatsoever that it was running less than 60 frames per second. And frankly, you only get screen tearing, or should only get screen tearing, when you are running higher frames per second than your monitor can depict. And since I use the TV, I know I can do at least 60. Plus, that's all that YouTube can do, I think, last time I checked. And so I'm seeing a little bit of that, or I just saw an instance of that, but it's nowhere as bad. And the graphics are way better, and the Clone Wars game came out a year before this. Also worth mentioning, the Clone Wars game is cartoony and less detailed and less realistic looking than this game by far. So the only reason this looks better is because people... Ooh, I think I screwed up there. I don't think I can reach that. So unless I could do something like this, which I don't think you can do. Well, I guess that may have been the way to do that. Throw your lightsaber at targeted objects. Oof. We're getting a lot of tutorials still, but it's not the same tutorials. Let's see, and lightsabers are over here. So this makes sense. Extra force points now for everything. So now I can get the upgrades. Let's see. Lightning doesn't destroy elemental things. When things are available to find, they're usually pretty easy to find. That might be because I'm missing things, or it might be just because this game is so linear. Way too linear. But a game like this kind of has to be linear. This feels like Destiny in a lot of ways. Like, maybe what you could do is you could take all of these levels and what am I supposed to do with that? They had all of this barricade stuff, but I guess they had to set up a barricade at some point. So now I can use the force push on it. I had to charge it up. So we'll probably see more barricades in the game, and that's a good idea. It stops the game from getting a little boring. Although, as there's a barricade right behind the barricade, it could get very boring very quickly. And it doesn't seem like there's too much other things. Game seems a little too obsessed with me killing everybody. Look how the screen goes slightly black and white when you charge up. That's interesting visual feedback. I'm not sure if it's as instructive as you would want. And then got frozen, which the prompt is A if you catch the shield, which is what I was trying to do, and the prompt is B if you're frozen. And it's easier just to kill the guy. Nice. And these are not destroyable, just probably to save some time. And I can hold down the Y button. And try and drain everything. Oh, shielded. So we're supposed to throw the missiles at him. So I don't know if this is the same ship or not, or if we've just run into another ship that has the same capability. I honestly thought this level would be done. Let's see. Ooh, now we've got a force QuickTime event. Nice, but they really didn't make that as obvious as it should have been. So we break it again. So this is going to be a 3-stage fight, fighting the same enemy we already fought a few minutes ago. We've spent too much time in this casino planet. Like, I like it. It's a fine level. It's just too long. Some of the hallways could have been cut out and put somewhere else, maybe. But I suspect we may find that the hallways in this section are very similar to the hallways we see in the rest of the game. And we're going to see a lot of hallways. Here's what you do if you're going to remaster this. You make The Force Unleashed 2 in a way that you have mental flashbacks to The Force Unleashed 1, and then you just make the player play those levels again. It's been about 10 years since this game came out, so that totally makes sense and works. Here we've got like the carcass of an alien. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to come over here. How can I get up? And the force path finding works fine. Let's see if I can make it to this. Nope. Okay. Oh, this is janky. This is completely janky. Alright. Let's do this and see if we can... Wow. And I kind of question if you're going to be allowed to reload and come back to a section like this. So I wouldn't be surprised if it turns out to absolutely be a scenario where you would have to play the entire level multiple times. Right. There is potentially something down in that section, but I don't think I can make it. There's nothing to break. So my indicators, I bet there's something over there, but I don't see anything over there. There's not really a way for me to get over there from where I am. Nope, I don't think so. If there was a ledge grab or something I could do. Nope, that's not gonna work. And I can only look upward so much. Right. Yeah, that it doesn't seem like that's doable. So maybe I'm supposed to do this, but that's not doable either. So unless there's a triple jump. And see, I'm in the middle of the game doing all of these things. Let's see. This is reachable. And I am just refusing. I'm just totally refusing to just go up the elevator and potentially finish the level. Let's see. Alright, can we do this and reach here? Well, we did it. There's nothing here. Well, that was a disappointment. And jumping on this carcass and crawling on that certainly didn't work. Doesn't look like there's anything else to collect. And the level should be done now. Like, we shouldn't have to fight yet another giant monster. Well, this would be a perfect place to fight a giant monster. Or maybe we will have to fight the Jedi.
Send out the Gorog.
But, my lord, the arena's restraints, they haven't been properly tested.
Open the Gorog gate. Now!
He's just gonna walk towards the guy?
You can sit this one out, General.
By the Force, I knew you were alive.
Well, we'll see how long I stay that way.
Where's his other lightsaber? And he's holding it the correct way instead of backwards. I haven't seen anything like that before. Ah, now he goes backwards. See, this is what the Force Unleashed really could have done a great job for Star Wars about, is introducing new creatures and new enemies.
No time, General. What the hell is this thing?
I have no idea, but it's big.
Hmm.
That's perceptive for a blind man. Now, how do I kill it?
I'm not sure you can.
So this is a better conversations. Alright, I've seen this type of attack before in games. And he's gonna smash me. We can see at the top there's a victory #1 on the sign back there, and this looks a lot like one of the enemies I fought in Darksiders, which maybe there was a third-party company that programmed them both. Interesting move.
You can do it. Just push his ass back.
Tapping B like crazy.
Now push that manacle back into its housing.
Manacle back into the housing. Ah. So I'm just gonna electrocute and charge up the interesting move. Here's the question, why can't they just run away?
Push the chain.
Maybe I was supposed to do a stronger force push than that. No, that doesn't seem right. Hold the right trigger. What am I supposed to do now? Tap B. Am I gonna break his neck with this? Tap X. Tap B again.
You either hurt it or made him angry. Either way.
I didn't do any of that cutscene there. I don't know if that's because I'm on easy or if that was because the game just decided it wasn't necessary to program that part. The camera is very zoomed out. I'm a little uncertain as to what I'm supposed to be doing now. Because there's no like complete smash. So I guess I'll just keep trying to electrify things? Or maybe I'm supposed to be on the other side of things? And see, it's definitely giving me the proper indication that I should be tapping B. And it's working. And it looks like my outfit is slightly shinier than it used to be. Like, I don't know. Did I switch outfits at some point in the story and it didn't tell me? I'm on the wrong side of that one, so... Let's see. Come on, get up here. He has multiple life bars, it seems. Interesting. He's in the yellow and going towards green, I think. Which maybe the green is the final life bar. And
that metal plate is weak. Pull him down and take it out.
let's see. I'm just waiting for the prompts here. I can't really do anything. I'm not really guiding it with the left stick. He's just pulling away from me, and whichever direction he pulls, I go the opposite direction. This is a pretty pathetic QuickTime event. And down and X to cut open this, and then Y to electrocute it. And then down and X, and then rip off the sore spot and stab him in the head. Not very Jedi-like at all, but I suppose it's him or me. Let's see, did we just defeat him? Or did we just start a second phase? And the background is flashing in and out a little bit. There's some poor animation in that cutscene. Which we haven't seen that before, so I don't understand why we're seeing that now. The background's not animating.
We need to take it out of commission. How? It's a hanging city. Listen, see what you can do about those supports.
Whoa, wait, that'll bring the whole structure down.
Got a better idea?
Not so much, no.
So it wants me to get him to break the supports. And apparently apparently that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Is breaking supports. And what else am I supposed to be doing? See, he's like yellow with another shade of yellow on him. And boy, did I not avoid that. It's like yellow with a slightly orangish yellow. I'm not supposed to break this support that he's grabbing onto, I don't think. And I can't run back this way. So he just needed to be electrocuted enough, I guess. So that I can run over here and do the same thing again. I don't know if I'm supposed to be up here or what. Like, he's over there, and I guess they do want me to do some platforming. This is more of a boss fight than I thought. And we're already 5 minutes over, so I can't break the glass. Did I screw up the game? Wow, I was supposed to climb up here. Wow, so there's more to this fight than meets the eye. It's gonna take probably another 5 minutes at least to destroy all these struts. Let's look here. Upgrades. I don't believe we can afford any, but I almost certainly would assume you're gonna get at least 50,000 for beating this guy. I'm really surprised though that we're still in the same level. And costumes, I don't think we've unlocked any more costumes. Although, hey, let's this will cause you to revert to your last checkpoint. Let's not do that then. Lightsabers. We have a corrosion lob, so this grants a chance to do corrosive damage to your enemies. I had forgotten that was part of this game. Yeah, it was a full-on, like, fire and ice and corrosion, poison, and electricity. It's a full-on, like, Pokemon-style abilities were in The Force Unleashed. At least I think they were. They seem to be in this one. Well, we're 6 minutes over, so we'll have to beat this guy in the next recording. Sorry to break it up right on a cliffhanger. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want to friend or follow me on any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.